Hello, welcome to your latest Met Office update. Storm Kira is on the way for the weekend, bringing potentially damaging gusts of wind and some lashing rain. So Friday morning is still the calm before the storm. Light winds, patchy fog and a chilly start as well. But for most, a dry and a bright start with some sunshine around. It's a bit more cloud across western parts of Scotland and through Northern Ireland. Further east, we do have some fog patches around. Just bear that in mind for the morning commutes. Northeast England, southeast Scotland, and hints of frost certainly in rural areas. Scraping with the car may be essential also. Not such an issue across the southwest because here there's more of a breeze and a bit more cloud. Overall, though, it's a dry and a bright Friday morning. That mist and fog could take a while to clear away, but it should tend to disappear, and then we'll just watch the cloud and the breeze increasing further west, bringing maybe some drizzly conditions over southwest England, some southwest Wales later on. Here we'll see the top temperatures, maybe 10 or 11 degrees, but the winds will be picking up, and that'll be quite noticeable on the east coast of Scotland, just 5 or 6 Celsius here, but elsewhere 7, 8, 9 degrees with some bright weather. But the cloud will continue to thicken up during Friday afternoon, and into the evening we'll start to see this band of rain edging in, turning things soggy over Cornwall, through also Northern Ireland, eventually into western parts of Wales. During the night, that rain will continue to march its way eastwards, but for much of the evening, certainly a good chunk of the eastern side of Britain will be dry. However, that line of rain is a weather front. Now, we're not too concerned about this. It will swing through on Friday nights. The weather system we're particularly interested in is right the way on the other side of the Atlantic. This area of low pressure getting intensified and moved rapidly across the Atlantic on the jet stream, so that by the time we get to the weekend, look at the number of isobars across the UK. Very windy, especially across the north on Saturday, but right across the UK as Storm Kira arrives, there will be blustery conditions, very gusty conditions developing at first on Saturday. But although it'll be windy for a large chunk of the UK, it's dry and bright for much of the day. A few scattered showers in the west. But we will see the winds increasing as heavy rain comes into Northern Ireland and western Scotland later on. Elsewhere, as I said, generally dry and bright, and temperatures mostly in the high single figures, maybe double digits across the south, but feeling cooler as that wind strengthens. Now, let's deal with those winds and take a look at the warnings. Damaging gusts possible across northern Britain on Saturday. This warning in force from Saturday afternoon. Northern Ireland, Scotland, parts of northwest England. Could cause some travel disruption, gusts of 50, 60 miles an hour, maybe 70 around coast. And one thing with Storm Kira also, we're expecting some very large, potentially dangerous waves. Then on Sunday, all areas of the UK covered by the wind warning. Again, 50, 60 mile an hour gust, even inland, and again around coast Sunday 70, but perhaps 80 miles an hour. Now, there is still a fair bit of uncertainty about this weather system. Remember, it's got to travel all the way across the Atlantic, but there is the potential, as I said, for some problems through this weekend. So make sure you stay up to date with the very latest about Storm Kira. Best way to do that, see the weather warnings on our website, download our app, or follow us on social media.